Hello there, Mama M. I see you in there. Just getting things turned on. Didn't have everybody in here so far, which is one so far, but we'll get there. We're gonna work a little while. See if I can lower this down just slightly. A little better angle. It matters that much. Yep, just you. Well, I see 3 in there right now, so they may have a couple more joining in. We're trying to get it set up. See 8 in there right now. If y'all don't mind, hit that thumbs up button or double tap the screen, whatever you got to do to make one of them. Ready to go home, anything? I guess this is the first live since the burnout competition at site. We had a live last Monday night. Sure. There's what we got left. I do have a chunk cut out. Headed to John Wilburn just as soon as I get it in the mail. Go on next year's trophy. Yeah, that does hurt when that sticks you. It was ready to come through. Look at that. Almost through. If they'd let me burn for another 5 seconds, I'd have burnt plumb through it. Put that back on. That's how it goes. Hot and buggy tonight. These are hot. Oh, I mean, like, I ain't gonna get there. Woo! And look at me, yeah. Yeah, we always do things the hard way. Whew. Mercy. Dougie over there. Decided to bring y'all over here, see what I'm doing. We just tinkering tonight. I don't know if I got a plug in over here handy or not. Not one handy. I can set y'all right here. Let y'all see what's up. We just in here pedaling tonight. Let's see if I can find an extension cord to plug it phone into. Just in here pedaling. That's all we're doing tonight, pedaling. A little straightening up, cleaning. That's junk. Don't do it no more. That's that camper thing. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah. That's just cord out. Yeah, who all's in there? Who all we got here? Fleming Family Racing is, let me get my glasses on. What's the status on the modified? Seems like it's been so close for so long. Yeah, we are getting close on it. We are actually gathering parts and pieces for it right now to do our final setup. We're getting our springs and shocks on as we need. He's working on another pair of spindles for this car that's behind us over here. But yeah, that is, I had my old buddy Wayne Brooks come by, the Hall of Famer, National Dirt Late Model Hall of Famer and Arkansas Hall of Famer. Had him come by the other night and gave us some pointers, and so he said when we get a little closer, he's gonna come back by and help us get it on point, because that car is a 2-link suspension in the rear, 3-link. Some people call it 3-link. It's actually 2-link. For a modified A-Mod is 4-link with a lift bar or a pull bar. This one is 2-link with a solid pull bar. So anybody in the world knows how to set those cars up. Wayne Brooks does, because he won approximately anywhere between $1 and $2 million in a modified. So with one car. Half the time he went racing with that car, he was by himself. And sometimes he had his brother with him, sometimes we would get to go with him, but most of the time he was by himself with that car. But anyway, that was several years ago, but the suspension's the same. Everybody says that you need to go with new style technology and this and that, but from what we're seeing at Batesville Motor Speedway, I think we've got a pretty good idea of what we need to be on. And some of it may be new technology, some of it may be old technology, but we'll find out. And I can guarantee you this much, that car's going to be fast. There ain't no doubts about that. Oh, not yet. He hadn't got, he was going to put it in his car, but he has decided to hold off, finish this year out, which they got one more race, but he's going to set up and redo his car this winter, pull his motor out, and put this motor over in his car, and he's wanting to redo the body and make it look nicer and all that. And he's going to try to finish the other car and put his motor that's in this car now over in it. And so we'll see how that works out. He's excited. He's a senior in high school, so you know he's kind of busy with that. But he's also excited about getting that thing going. So I'm excited for it. So maybe it won't be too long. But what we got here is an opportunity to straighten up a little bit. Since we're kind of in between projects. And so I'm going to straighten this table up a little bit. This is a 305. It's got very, very, very few miles on it. I'm going to say it don't have 30,000 miles on it. But it was in a burnt vehicle, and I got it. It has 0 wear in the cylinders. It's just like brand new. It burnt all the stuff off from it, all the car around it. Anyway, I pulled it apart because it had all the seals melted out of it. So I'm going to clean it up, run brush through it, clean it up real good, and make sure all the oil galleys are cleared out from getting so hot it could make crystallize that oil. So, and then we're going to clean all these up. This is rods and pistons out of it. I do have fresh bearings going in it on the most part. And most bearings look brand new. So if the bearing looks bad, I'm putting a new bearing in it because I've got some old sets of bearings. So, but that's what we're going to do with this motor. I've got a factory aluminum 4-barrel intake I'm going to put on it. It's a factory aluminum. I'm going to clean it up. I'm going to take, I've got some 305 heads in here, and I've got about 3 or 4 sets out in my storage trailer. I'm going to go through them and see which one's the best, and go through that and do some work on them. Do a little trick work, try to make them breathe a little bit better, not a whole lot. I ain't going to spend a whole lot of time on it, but it's going to be just going to be an old motor, nothing special. But nothing else, it might be a backup motor for the modified for the time being. until we can get another motor built. But it's gonna be next year. I mean, we might get to race it once this year, once or twice, 2 or 3 times. But mainly, we're gonna have this motor, and we're gonna build another 350, and it's gonna be a for sure backup motor. And we're gonna try to be getting this one together too. So we've got projects running out our ears. Plus, trying to get the hobby car finished. Plus, got to work on the S10. Got to get it. Of course, it can probably wait a little bit, but at the same time, it needs to be finished too. I mean, it's done good, but we've got a motor that we need to get built for it, and another motor. So, plus, I picked up another 400 block, and we may clean it up and may try to build it. Got this motor here. I need to get a crank cut for. It's going to be a 388. So I'm going to build that motor, because that's my original race car motor that's in the original block. It's in the original Camaro race car that I raced years ago. So I'm going to put it back together. That's a 388, like it was, but it's better. And it ought to be a pretty good one. So plus we got a 302 sitting right here, a 302 Ford. I got to try to get it together because we got a Mustang project we're going to be bringing home. So, we got more than we can get done. I think that's the way we like it. So, the Lord may come back and take us all home before we get them done. That's okay. Say if that happens, I ain't gonna worry about this old place. Ain't gonna worry about it at all. Yeah. Not me. About that. Get one of them cheap opening desks off Amazon. What got on that motor over there, it's brand good. And that one in that S10, it didn't leak. It done good. We had her on a red level. Old fashioned level. Bouncing the valve spring, then. What we call that. Old-fashioned revolution. Oh, you can't do that, you'll blow it up. Oh, I know. It ain't my first rodeo. Ain't the first time I've been in one that blew up. It wasn't because I was bouncing off the revolution, really. Oh, they had bad rods in it and they broke. I believe she was hot when she come off. What do you think about that old boy getting drove up on the wall there at the NASCAR race? You see that? Yeah, he got pushed up against the wall and rode sideways. Oh, a long ways around through there and finally slowed down and kind of slid and then rolled over and landed on his wheel. Yeah, that's wild. Yeah, he had him a trip now. I can promise you. Yeah, he drowned on it all right. He drowned on it. think so. Brand new.
It's on that box.
Yeah, it's 10 weeks.
Look at that tag.
Right, this says LPN, PN. That don't say.
For whatever reason, I was thinking of seeing it the other day.
Say, it ain't saying nothing. Just says MB 557SI.
Maybe,
That might be what it is. That's right here, tell me. Yeah, standard, you can see it on the bearing. Alright, that is the main bearing for that motor. The main bearings in this motor was good other than a couple. I think I had a pair last year. So, I'm not another motor that was perfectly fine. I think. Got a standard 350 crank in there. When you're gonna put a new motor, I think that's what I was gonna use them for.
Is this all we need?
What's that?
The bolt?
Want to hook that up?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, they got a washer there. Yeah, it's got a washer. Yeah, you can hook it up. Move all that stuff out the way if need to, if you want to work on it.
Let's see what we need.
Yeah, there's a ton got to get done. We've always.
On that hockey car, I know we can get it over there.
Yeah. Yeah, but still need to set gears to put in it. That ain't no biggie.
I thought we had some.
We do. We got a 620 and a 600. We just don't have them in it. And I guess we've got it thing welded in. What's this guy saying? I can't read what he's saying here. See. Riley W says, do I watch NASCAR? I used to all the time. I just watched a little bit, I think the last lap the other day. Terry Grover, porting and polishing is what I do make you a Ford man now. Let me show you, Terry. Pull that cover off. Terry Grover, I want you to look. We have got a 302 small block right there, if you're still in there. We will be doing just a freshen up on that. It's not a hot rod. It's just a freshen up rebuild. But yeah, I've always liked Ford motors, but just the Chevrolets is what we race because the parts are cheaper for the Chevrolets. Main reason why. Who was my favorite driver? Well, I had several. I had back in the day. I really liked old Dale Jarrett. I liked before him. I liked Cale Yarborough.
Davey Allison?
Yeah, I always liked Davey Allison. He was always a good guy. Davey and Bobby Allison. They was always down to earth. Of course, them Allison boys, they just soon about fight you. Of course, Bobby was more ready to fight than anybody.
Oh, like Ricky Rudd.
Ricky Rudd was good. course, you can't talk NASCAR without saying Dale Earnhardt's name, so he was always good.
Mark Martin, just called him.
Martin, yeah, Martin was one of our old local buddies here. Let me get this turned around. Right, seat up. Matthew's gonna start working on this, putting brakes back on it. I guess just move everything out the way that's in there and get ready to work. The brake motor or the drag, well, this is the one that I'm thinking I had that well.
Not even tight.
Well, the reason I hadn't got it welded because it needed to
Set pinion angle.
set the pinion angle, all that, so. You can go ahead and get everything on it that you can, and then,
Pinion angle.
are they, the caliper brackets are they loose? Okay, I was fixing to say, you can go ahead and weld both them on. I don't know if we have any brake pads. But you, well, yeah. Huh?
Probably do.
Well, we may have had.
Are they laying up there on the back, on the deck?
Well,
It's that bumper.
I thought we probably,
Here, let's pull this off. What's the cool there? Just that, well, if that side has, this side over too.
Yahoo. Might be right here.
Look like them.
Yep, that's the front and rear. They just, little rusty. You got both?
It's from, another caliper here.
Yes, box empty. Need some cardboard. pipes on the 2.5?
Old John just said,
Yes, where it's
yeah, well, no, yeah, that's where it was, and I said, "Oh, here, he said, oh, well, so I had later on, and then the guy was at one ECU or EPU or whatever.
guy, I don't know. But one guy wanted the computer out of it. Because one high off. We'll get the computer out of it, and the other one, smaller than his. Then he don't know if he wants to come get it or not. One of them deals.
Receiving, right?
Well, one of them will be backwards. I think we can run, I think that was the wrong one. I think that's the reason why we didn't put it on, but
Same
it's the
thing.
same one. I think we used two lefts. No, we used the right, and then the right over here. What, yeah. Put it right over here. For the, this is not hooked up either. But it's on there. We'll use two right sides, that way we get a photo of the top.
Ain't that right? Trade it.
There it is. Go get another. Another one of these. You use it on one side or the other on the back, you know, and one on the front. I know we got there's two lefts, but we can use at least one up there. And it's always good to have a spare on hand. Okay. See Whiskey Dents is in there. How you doing tonight? What do we got? We got 23 in there. Sitting here just trying to do a little cleaning. Are we doing good? We trying to straighten up this touch. Got trying to get my engine building table over here cleaned up so I can put this little 305 together. Got a little cleaning on it. Kind of got piled up right after this 327 went together. We got a little bad rush on it. We put that little truck together in 2 weeks, so we a little bit of a mad rush. But we got it. How's Stephen Paul doing tonight? I see he's in there. very much.
Just stop in and say hi. I get to bed 4 a.m. ain't too far away. I understand that, Mr. Gibbs. Have a great night, man. We appreciate you jumping in. Get you some rest. Stephen Paul said, he's what he said. Have a great night. Have a great night, yeah. What's, James Williams? Desmond? Hey, James Desmond, appreciate you jumping in. We just got some basic stuff, that's all we do, ain't nothing special. We appreciate you jumping in for sure. Don't forget that.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's plastic. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. It's just dirty inside, but we've had parts in here to clean them. That right there. All we had in there was soap. We had some Awesome and some Super Clean in it. And it absolutely almost melted plastic. That's some bad news stuff. We need another left rear. Maybe it said All-Star maybe, I ain't sure.
Peter Alistair.
Peter Alistair, we appreciate you jumping in. Let's see.
Or that's what we got in mind.
Y'all need it right. Because it'd be the same as what would be on the right front. All right, finally. Let's see here. What motor am I building? Well, I'm going to be putting this together. It is a 305 Chevy small block. It's not a high performance engine. It's just going to be it's a motor to have sitting around in here. I need to get finished up. So that's basically all it is. It's going to be for like a vehicle if I find one that needs a motor, or if I get it done, if somebody needs a motor, I can sell it cheap. So just a 305. But I see Omar Al jumped in there. How you doing tonight? We are getting ready, get some things ready to start cleaning a little bit on this old motor part, this block and whatnot. Try to get it cleaned up so we can start going back together with it. Just the whole form of that. Good deal. Well, I like the little Studebaker. It looked and sounded good. I really like that. Brush. There's some dry runs in here. This is the reason why I did this. Let me show you. Dirt daubers. I don't know if you can see that or not. There's dirt daubers in that hole. Thing's been sitting out for a while. So it will get washed. But you always want to clean all them holes out. I'll wash that motor out before I start even trying to put it together. Huh? Yeah, I don't know. This is all 327 bearing skin up. Them. Bunch of 327 bearings that I pulled out before I put the new bearings in. Looks good.
Make it for prime bar.
Got a prime bar. Just trying, boy.
That end a little bit.
Huh?
Get a rock back on there. Work on that end.
Yeah. So far, Kay don't play, hello. Stop by to say hi. Look at all them tires. Oh, we got more than that. We got more than that. Look at them over there. We got tires over there. We got tires over here. Yep. We got burnt tires. We got one hanging up there for a trophy. Got a trophy sitting in the middle of it. Anybody remember what happened there? Ha! Ha! This will have some tires on it before long. There's more tires hiding around the corner. But yep, we got tires. Yeah, there's more in the shed too. So we appreciate you jumping in here. Kay don't play, Mopar Kay don't play. However you say that, we appreciate you. Maybe next time in Saxton we'll get to meet up. Probably have to go heat on them plugs to get them out. I always have to. Probably pull it off the stand through that. I might get in here. Water brush it real good. I ought to do electrolysis on it. Get rid of the rust out of it. And we get in that tub. A little bigger tub than what I've got. I don't think it won't work in it. I need guess I could do it. Get one of them plastic barrels, cut it down, and cut it open where it's just about that tall. You know, and set this down in it on one side, and set the metal rod down here on the other side. All I'm gonna do. Ain't nobody around here selling tubs big enough. That might.
Like David Needs sells plastic 55-gallon.
Yeah, I'll have. That's what I need. Get a couple of them. Do that, get that cleaned up, and we'll throw one at 400 block, that other 350 block. Probably bring that old 350 block out there at your shop home. It may have to sit in there a week. Looks pretty bad, I'm sure.
It has a swing in it.
Yeah. That ain't gonna hurt what we do. They probably need another one in it when we get done. Oh, me. That's all I'm gonna do is right here, I think. That's sitting right there. I'm not sure what those are.
head. That's the vortex head right there. That's the vortex head. Yeah, these are. Let's see one of these. 997. 993. One or two. That will work. Either these heads or then maybe probably these heads will probably be the heads built for the next backup car or 993. I got a pair of these, got a pair of 882s. Yeah, there's a set of Vortex there, and there's a set of 882s in there. One set of Vortex is down at the machine shop. Yeah. This is 882. The other head there. And I got, I said 305 heads that come off that motor. Yours. They're either in here or out there. No, we're not out there. That's what I'm saying. They're either in here or out there in the shed. I know I've got 3 sets of Vortex heads, 305 heads out there. Those old 327 truck heads. What comes 327 originally. They are not on electric drive. Just a little truck head motors. Now, to look at them a little bit, they might. I don't know if the bucket tanker might be a little tighter on them. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, they're the old, got the big plugs, you know. You have to look at them. I know they ran. Well, that, chamber's gonna be bigger than that. But they're 4-inch board. So, I do have a set of power pack here. I don't know if they're 265s or 283s, but they are a power pack head, and they got a little bitty chamber in it. When I say little, I mean little. I haven't thought about that. Their chamber on them is, I mean, a little bitty. Probably less than a 55 cc. So. But well, I don't know what else to do. Right now. Maybe clean it back, what I need. One of them. Well, some ultrasonic cleaner. What I like to get. that wash this stuff up. Okay. What's that? Oh, yeah? Glad to have you, Miss Arnold, Delight. Always enjoy having you here. Just missing main bearings I had. Guess what I put this seat in. It's got these got bearings in them. That's fine. Hope, Virginia, says hi. Glad to have you in here. From 327 Mary Brickman. Small yellow stuff. Good. Somebody want a bunch of old bad bearings? Got a bunch of them. had some in the toolbox. Anything else for the meeting? Nothing else, I just use them new bearings. Yeah. That one missing. Got a half missing. I don't know what's that. Tail. Both these are 84 model bearings. That's got to be a 1984 model 305. Both of them look like they've been hot. One bearing looks different color from the other. See what I mean? They look like a different color. They come out of the same motor. This was the bottom, this was the top. They're both 1984s. But you can see right here, see where that's been bubbled up? If you can see it or not. If you can see it or not. It's been bubbled up, but that nerve been bubbled up too. That means it's been hot. So, that means I get to give another set bearing, which I've got them over there. Like, maybe a cheap set putting this. Says them $29.99. At least put the money back in it. Well, all right. What y'all got in there tonight? Boy, ain't had hardly nobody in here tonight. Just 'cause I'm not talking to nobody.
Who all we got in there tonight? I got you off the stand now. It needs cleaned up. A little rusty. We're just going to do a little cheap rebuild on this. Clean all this stuff up. This has been sitting out, collecting dust. We'll clean it up. It's the 7.3 Power Stroke. Waiting on a set of heads to get done. One of these days. The way we can go back together with that. Got motors under the bench now. That's another 305 right there. 5.3 LS block. 400 block. Another 350 block in behind that. 455 block. 455 olds. Small block 400. No, that's 350, I'm sorry, and a small block 400. C4 transmission. Yep. No, Stephen, that motor's not going to be up and running by noon tomorrow. I can promise you that. Now, if I had all the parts clean, the engine clean, had everything laid out on this bench, if I had all the parts laid out, yes, it would be together and ready to run by noon tomorrow. But no, we are far from it. So, let me go over here and get me a bottle of water, Doug. See if we got a bottle of water. Fixing that to load that back up. Yep, just wanted to show y'all that. That's my Harry tire. Who we got in here tonight? Anybody? We got 19 in there. A couple weeks ago, we had 30,000 come through our live the other night. Yeah. We trying to get that S10 done. Had 30,000 people come through. That's a pretty good clip. Yeah, I'm a salvage yard that I've went to for all my life. Closed down this last Saturday. That's a heck of a birthday present. I tried to do all I could, but tried to get all I could, but there's only so much money a fella can have, and only so many places you can put stuff. I did get something else. We'll show that on a later date. We're not in no big hurry on it. I ain't made my mind up what we're gonna do with it. It'll just have to sit out there and set and simmer. Oh man. What y'all got in there? Who all we got? See, we got 19. Who all we got in there? They got that dog barking over there. Oh, mercy. Just steady. Yeah, they got him pinned up. They don't like it. Well, been in here almost an hour and a half. I guess we can get around. We have a bunch of people in here. We'd stay in here for another couple hours, but probably gonna wrap it up a little quick tonight. So anyhow, see, we got 21 right now. But y'all hit that thumbs up button, double click the screen, whatever you got to do to make that thumbs up button go up. Hit that like. Appreciate everybody jumping in. We are
We'll get some more live action going on right there.
Yeah.
before long.
we'll maybe next week I'll be building on that. I'll try to make sure we got that going together on a video. But right now I don't have the stuff in here to get it going like I need to. So I'm gonna have to order in another set of cam bearings. So I think I may have a set of cam bearings, but I'm gonna see. How you doing there, Miss Arlies? Appreciate you jumping in. Appreciate you jumping in here. I don't always get to catch yours, but when I do, I'll try to jump in and say hi. So I like that food you cook up for sure. But anyway, we are going to get around and see what else we can come up with. And sure do appreciate everybody jumping in. We're going to catch y'all next week. Be watching for another video. I haven't got anything done yet, but I'm going to try to have another video up sometime this week. But we always try to do our live on Monday nights. So, but anyway, appreciate y'all jumping in. This is Russell saying God bless you. Always remember Jesus loves you. And Outfits Garage is saying keep a hammering, guys.